Thursday. I know what's going on. Congrats, Syfy, on the first Syfy. Are you working today? Did you have work today? You've been ootin' a boot. Also, hello, Chris. Sorry you didn't get the first. Tech, thank you for the meow. Fun fact about zoo babies is I had those. I had the zoo babies growing up. And you know what's the weirdest thing? With so many of my childhood toys, what I remember most about them when I see them is not like playing with them, but is chewing on them. I have like distinct memories of chewing on the plastic pieces of that zoo babies toy set. So, yeah, I have a severe case of the zoo babies, probably from chewing on them. Torstein Joyous Rise Up. Hello, Manny. Hi, everybody. I'm a little tired. I slept terribly last night. What's a girl to do? What's a girl to do? Work was long. I collected bugs. And I'm currently editing a hour-long video of a brain dissection for my job. So, just in case you were like, what does Mary do all day? Weird stuff. I'm very pink. I really wanted a new, like, cozy zip-up hoodie. And fun fact, Forever 21 is going out of business. And my friends and I went to the mall on Sunday. And we went to Forever 21 because they're going out of business. And I got a new hoodie. I've got that on, and I have... my Lord Solar Power merch, because I'm craving sunshine. So this is my, like, asking the universe to give me some sun. Yeah, no, we have to turn 22. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, so. How are y'all doing? I hope you had a good week, a good weekend. I did have a good weekend. Barbie stream was so fun, and then I had, like, a long mall day with my friends, which was also really fun, but I think my immune system did not appreciate that. But we're doing okay. I think it's just a cold. Hopefully it passes pretty quick. I was gonna say, hopefully I'll relax this weekend, but I also have plans all of this weekend. Y'all, I have stuff going on like every day for the rest of forever. When did my life get so busy? I don't like it. Strange. Very strange. But yeah, I hope y'all are thriving. So I gotta rub my eye. I keep having to wear my contacts because I keep losing my normal glasses. These aren't my like most up-to-date prescription, but I don't know where I put my normal glasses. Yes. If there's anything about me, I can probably make a Taylor Swift reference. For better or worse. Oh, speaking of Taylor Swift. So the reason why I started using Reddit a few years ago was because of Taylor Swift. Like the Taylor Swift subreddit, I used to go there to track the goings on in the Taylor Swift fandom. And my Reddit usage was just for that for like a few years, basically. And then for some reason, these last 2 weeks, I've become like a little Reddit head where all I want to do is go on Reddit. I want to read stupid shit on Reddit. Because Reddit, like every other social media platform, is so well designed to make you insane and be like, I'm mad. I have to read more. And I got so mad at something somebody posted in the Nancy Drew subreddit that it triggered an anxiety attack, which then made things that were unrelated that were happening at the same time stupidly worse. So I was so anxious last night because of a dumb... So yeah, I'm banned from Reddit. I can't use Reddit anymore. Not really banned. Personally banned. Banned in my heart. I can't handle Reddit. It gives me anxiety attacks, apparently. Because people... when I see someone behaving so stupidly, it gives me an anxiety attack. A Taylor Swift reference about a big old juicy fart. I feel like I can somehow. But it would end up being like something fandom related. Dude, the main poster for the Eras tour, I have seen so many people talk about how it looks like she's farting and shocked. The one where it's like, and her microphone is by her butt. There you go. Taylor Swift related fart information. Safey, yeah, same with TikTok. I technically did post a TikTok yesterday, but it was just because it was the one of BGoths sending me very kind gifts, and I wanted to like share about them, so hopefully other people will support the BGoths Kickstarter. But that was the first time I like did it on my desktop, so I didn't even re-download the app, and even still I was like, I can't be on here. But yeah, the good thing was, even though I was really anxious last night, I got to rewatch Syfy play through the same section of Silent Hill that I've watched her play through 3 times. If you guys aren't following Syfy, she's currently streaming Silent Hill 3, and it's been like an uphill battle. The game does not want her to play, basically. Separated at birth. Let me actually give you a shout out, because I'm not signed into my Twitch in OBS, which is very inconvenient, because every time I go to type in OBS, it's like, who are you? And I'm like, who do you think I who do you think I am? But yeah, Silent Hill 3 is a great game. Enjoying watching it. I'm looking forward to seeing you like progress. I'm looking forward to seeing you actually play the game. So that would be nice. What is this music? It's like got a twang. It's Yoshi's Woolly World. There you go. Yeah, oh my god, I'm just tired. Guys, I'm just tired. It's okay. We just need to get through this week. Tomorrow's actually going to be great because I have to go into work. But I get to just be in an office tucked away with nobody talking to me all day. So I think I'm going to get like some good snacks and maybe bring a blanket and just like be a little hermit in an office where no one can reach me. It's sounding if I phrase my work that way, it sounds very cozy and nice. Have to go get this maybe broken PS2. Aww. I hope it works though. If it works, profit. You just should become like the PlayStation 2 flipper. Become Psy PS2. Psy PS2. And your brand is that you just, you know, you flip PlayStation 2s. I can't imagine. Considering you are about to own 4 PlayStation 2s. Oh, shoot. Let me turn that off. Stream elements. See, these are the things I forget about. After the stream, it was an accident. That's what I say every time I buy a new doll. I'm like, whoops. PS2s love me. Ladies, fear me. It's so funny to me. That just seems like something I would do. Like accidentally buying 4 of something. It's so ADHD of us. See, it's a good thing that I like hate eBay now though, because eBay, so many like people are shitty on eBay with doll stuff. I'm kind of glad, because if I spend too much time on there, I say as if I don't get 6 emails every fucking morning from eBay being like, here are the saves that you've saved and people have listed more things under them, and it's so, shut up, Mary. I was so sorry I was gonna get outbid on the Goodwill one. I wasn't even thinking. Manny, I've had to start doing that. Like when I got a new debit card, I was like, I can't save this on anything. It's like, I don't have it saved on anything. I have to type it in myself, which means I have to have my wallet next to me. And it is amazing how often that stops me from buying shit. Cause I'm like, oh, I don't have my wallet. I can't. And then it's like my brain unhinges itself from the grasp whatever I wanted to buy had on it. And it's like, oh, I didn't need that. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, yep. I do still have my PayPal linked to my bank account, which like I think is actually a less ideal situation. But my PayPal is what I do a lot of auto payments through for like my Adobe subscription and stuff like that. So I still need something, you know? Only took Jonesy 10 minutes to wake up and come upstairs to listen to your stream. Jonesy, I love you. That's so cute. I just don't go onto Steam or GOG when there's a sale to stop myself. That, Lufrisra, that's also the key thing. The good thing is with GOG, I will basically only buy stuff on GOG if it is like less than $1. And oftentimes the stuff I want is less than $1. So it's, you know, I'm not gonna get too mad at me spending $5 on 5 games. Like, but yeah. Yeah, I try not to check Steam. I just try and, you know, remind myself how many games I have. So many. So many games. I have so many other things to stream and play. So like, actually it's a little stressful. Because I keep telling myself that I should go through and restream all the old Nancy Drew games I streamed like 4 years ago. And then that stresses me out because I'm like, fuck, you have so many other games to stream and those games take you like XYZ amount to play them. So like by the time you start restreaming them, it's gonna take you more than a year to stream all of them. And then by the time you're done streaming all of them, you're gonna wanna restream the first ones. And this is why there are people that only stream Nancy Drew games because, because there are so many. I buy on GOG if I can because I can actually own the game as compared to, oh, Steam's only a license and GOG's the real game. I didn't know that. Also, Lou Frisra, I love that you have the grapes right now. I so wish that I could like, oh, actually, technically you can, can't you? Like you can choose what badges you get. I was gonna say, I wish I could color code everybody's fruit to match their username. But I think you might even be able to do that if you wanted. Getting distracted by grapes. Don't talk about my games like that. They need homes. I'm giving them a comfy, cozy place to live. Me staring at all the Barbie games that are still just piled up here next to me. The end of that Barbie stream, it's so funny. I felt like I was doing so well the entire time. And then that last like 30 minutes, I was like, ooh, ooh. And then I finished it and I went and laid down. And it just wasn't really human anymore. You get an offline installer with GOG, so you actually own the game, which is great. That is great. I definitely prefer that. That's, yeah, the same reason I don't love a lot of streaming services for music and stuff. Like, I do use streaming services, but for music, I try and, like, buy CDs and stuff still, because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen with some of that music. Also, Trim, welcome in, and thank you for the sub earlier. That's very kind of you. Steam has a family sharing feature. Yeah, I keep meaning to like set that up with other people, but there hasn't been like a great situation yet in my life to set up the family sharing feature, but I hope one day. I hope one day I can share my immense and beautiful Steam library with other people. I was more Barbie than human. I went off the deep end of Barbie. The crazy thing was that night also, of course, I couldn't sleep. Oftentimes after stream, my brain is too riled up, so I have a hard time falling asleep. I'm hoping that won't be the issue tonight because I'm tired. I stayed up. I edited out all of the odd breaks. All of the odd breaks. I edited out all of the ad breaks, exported the video. It had to spend, of course, like pretty much that entire night exporting. And then I woke up at 5 a.m. because why would I sleep a full night of sleep in my life? And because I woke up at 5 a.m., I was like, oh, I can start it uploading. So I like got it started uploading. I made my thumbnail. It's just, my brain is so silly. Could not stop the Barbie. It's how I play my old Heroes of Might and Magic games. Ooh, what are those? Weird, Trim. That's so strange. Technology is frustrating. My sister and I use this Steam sharing feature. That's what I want to do, except my sister has a lot less games than me. Like, my sister is a gamer, but we're gamers in different ways. And so she'll get like one game and she'll play it for like 300 hours. And then, you know, I get my little like 6-hour games, and I have a bunch of 6-hour games basically. Like she's been really into Valheim. Should we stalk my sister? I want to see how many hours she has in Valheim right now. I think it's Valheim. I think I'm saying that. Valheim. Kit Kat. Let's see. She has 174 hours in it. And she just started, I feel like, a month ago. Probably more than that, but still. Like, me and my sister are really both gamers in different fonts. I love me some CDs. Physical media is such a good investment. It really is. Also, hello, Medusa. How you doing? What's everybody's favorite physical media? I'm really glad I have Twin Peaks on DVD. I've joked about this before. I do have Silent Hill for the Room on disc, which is worth something. So don't rob my house for Silent Hill for the Room. But that's probably technically the most expensive game I have. Not like the rarest though, I think. I don't know what would count as the rarest. Oh, VHS tapes. Oh, I love them too. I'm always afraid that they won't like hold up super well, but maybe one day if I have a better TV situation, I'll get a tape player. One season of Highlander, oh, that feels like a great way to watch Highlander. HOMM is a strategy tactics game where you build up armies and cities and try to defeat the other players, which can be computers or other people. That's fun. It's a game I used to play with my sister and my grandfather. Oh, neat. So it's kind of like Civilization. Civilization. That word sounds so wrong. Civ sounds right. Civilization sounds wrong. Oh my gosh, I've been having this issue with the occipital lobe. You guys ever talk about brain parts? And you have to say occipital lobe, and you keep adding in extra T's. Occipital lobe. That's my work problem lately. Wild. DVDs are everything. Yeah, I love bonus features. I love commentary. Oh, another favorite I have is I have the Knives Out Blu-ray, which I think also has a DVD disc. It might just be Blu-ray. But it has director commentary, which is just, I love when there's a piece of media that I really, really enjoyed that has director commentary, or like some sort of, like Portal 2 also had commentary options where you could like listen to commentary as you play through sections, which it's just such a fun way, you know, to enjoy media. I love hearing people go like, this is what I was thinking when I did this. A little bit. It's definitely more warfare focused, and you have heroes, which are your army leaders. It's a spin-off of the Might and Magic series, which is another game my grandfather used to play. That's so neat. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. I love like generational gaming. I don't think my grandparents ever did any sort of gaming with the computers, other than like maybe solitaire. But my dad definitely played a lot of Civilization growing up. And my mom is a Candy Crush queen. She's crushing those candies. We appreciate her. I remember, this is like slightly unrelated, but my I went to an oboe instructor, so I played the instrument, the oboe, and my oboe instructor, at one point we were talking about games and she was like describing beating the levels of certain Mario games for her kids. And I was like, so cute. My grandma liked Wii Sports, but that was the only thing. My mom and dad were big arcade hoppers though, and they were always gaming when I was growing up. That's so fun. My granddad played a ton of strategy games. My dad also played video games, but he's more into Fallout and other RPGs. Me, my sister, and my dad all have a shared Steam family so we can share games. I also thought about setting that up for my dad. But again, I don't think I have games he would love too much, but I was thinking of setting it up so he could have the new Civ games like easily available to him. And also because I think Civ 3 is on Steam. I was like thinking maybe I should try and set up Civ 3 for him. But that's still a future Mary needs to figure that out situation. Because yeah, now my dad's retired, so I'm like, you have time to game. Now you can play your little strategy games. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, I was just looking through my activity feed. Somebody gave me a shout out to 92 viewers and then also 62 viewers 4 days ago. Crazy. I'm gonna have to go watch whatever stream that was. Who's talking about me to strangers? Twitch is so funny in that way. It's neat if somebody does like a shout out with Twitch's shout out feature. It'll like let you know if they did. So it's weird. I feel like I know too much. I feel like I'm seeing people's secrets. It's like, what is it in anime when people would be like, oh, somebody's talking about me, so my like nose is bleeding, or I sneeze or something. Like that. Oh my god, I was gonna say other exciting thing. You guys don't know about this, but the head of my department was pregnant for the last 9 months and had her baby yesterday, and that was very exciting. So that's kind of all of my life updates. I'm a little sick and I'm a little tired, and I really need to finish a video script that I keep not working on, which is so frustrating because it's one of those situations that I know once I get into it, I'm like, this is the best. But it's the like getting my brain into it that's hard, but that's just the ADHD. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm so excited for her. She's just one of those people that's gonna be a stellar mom. So I'm like, this is good. This is good. Yes. Been stuck on an art project at work for the same reason. It's the worst. It's the worst, especially when you're like, I know what I need to do. I know how to do it. I just need to do. I think I'm getting a little apprehensive about the research part, but again, I like research. I like doing it. That's why I do these videos, is because I like the research. Oh, the other thing that made me upset is I had someone on my latest video be like, can you not talk about high bid? It's making other people go on there and bid on stuff. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm sorry. I had other people be like, don't make a video about this thing because then people will buy them. And I'm like, I get that. I so get that as a collector when you're like, I don't want the price to raise and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know. If I don't make a video about some of the stuff, other people are going to. Like, this stuff doesn't exist in a void. And then when I talk about it, it suddenly exists. I don't know. That got to me a little bit because I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. The people that want to find it will. And then, like, it's gonna happen no matter what. Like, I don't think me talking about high bid, and let's be real, most people that use high bid don't use it the way that I do, which is just searching for doll and looking at every fucking listing. That takes hours. It's not like an easy, quick way to like, oh, I'm just gonna search for this specific doll line and then immediately find it. Like, that takes so long, guys. That is a bummer about Shop Goodwill. So like, I see both sides. Technically, me bringing more attention to these things makes the prices worse for other people. Except, not so far. So far, I have not seen the prices be too bad for Princess Eye stuff, which is good. Because I get my like eBay emails every day that are like, these are the listings. And the prices aren't insane. So, but yeah. But yeah, I was excited. Begoth's fundraiser was finished. I finally pledged yesterday. So I'm getting the storm. I'm excited. I'm so happy for them. Yeah, they just, like, everything I've learned about Begoths, I'm like, this seems like genuinely really good vibes. You know, sometimes I'll look into a doll line and I'm like, don't love the vibes. Or I look on people's Twitters. Oh my god, the guy that did the artwork for Mystics, his Twitter, it's not like it's not the worst Twitter, but it's definitely a little, if you know what I mean. So yeah, some people aren't great. Like, I like Begoths. I gotta pre-order my Storm. Just gotta wait for my next paycheck. I hope it comes soon. May your payday be fast. That's so exciting. Yeah, I hope they do really well, because they're just, yeah, good people, good vibes, good dolls. Good dolls. Yeah, and I'm very happy to have my cool ladies. These are my ladies. Pretend my other doll is in this hand because she's currently has 2 other dolls sitting on her. And now I need to figure out where to put this. Again, the flaw of me continuing to buy or get more dolls is I'm like, shit. Oh, because I don't have them in this room. I technically have 4 hookup dolls now. One of them isn't gonna ship till the 23rd, and then the other 3 are in my bedroom because I opened the box in bed. But yeah, I hope I can make a video about them. My one worry with the hookup dolls is I just won't be able to find enough information to like even make a video about it. I feel like it would just be like, look at this, which is a fun video, but not not the sort of video I try to make. No one can criticize me for my 4 PS2s because Mary has 4 hookup dolls. Yep, and that is the exact same situation. They're identical. And you also, I'm sure, will display your 4 PS2s behind you during your video about the history of the PlayStation 2. Okay, I feel like I should play Noire. Now that I'm like, let's play the game, I'm like, I'm kind of tired. I'm the least helpful person to myself on Earth. My brain is like, we should do something. And I'm like, should we? Oh, actually, let me quickly set up. I messed with so much stuff to set up that Barbie stream that now I'm like, what does what does OBS even look like right now? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. And now I do also need to go through and uninstall all of these Barbie games. Note to self. It's launching. I'm launching here. Oh, is it? Am I gonna have to? Oh, it's updating the Rockstar Games launcher. No! I didn't say they could do that. Why do you need to update stuff? The game's from 2011? It doesn't need updates. It runs fine. I love gaming. I love games, and I love gaming. Okay, let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. There we go. There, I had to throw it in the right direction. I was throwing it to the side. It wasn't working. Okay, I think I turned things down for Barbie as well, so if the game is super quiet, let me know. Yeah, 2011. You don't need any updates. Just leave her as she is. Oh, Lufra's I'm so sorry. Have a good lurk. I'll just try and be really descriptive of everything, so even if you can't see the game, you still get carsick. I'm just kidding. That would be terrible. What if someone could describe something in such a nauseating way that it made you carsick still? That would be a curse. A curse upon your lands. I want to go there. That's a nice chandelier. I guess it's motion sickness. Shotgun, meow. Meow. Welcome into the Fallen Idol. The year... Oh, shit. Dude, that's what happens in Ferris Bueller. I was just watching a video about Ferris Bueller. Who knocked that idol over?
You have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Ooh, that sounds fun in a mystery fun way, not in a like.
Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Yes, sure. I'll hop right to it. And he just starts skipping. Okay, this is.
See you later, fellas.
This is exciting. I love it. I love it when a mystery starts and you kind of like see the ending already and you have to piece together what happened to get us there. I think that's so fun.
Answering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
Yeah, I'm a caterpillar.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
You're smart. That's weird. Excuse me. Shotgun, how you doing? This is such a good game. Every time I think I'm too tired, then I play it and I go, wow, the Cola King. Okay, where are we going? Up there? It is up there. We could just walk over. Oh, Syfy. This is fun. It's a pretty, like, accurate in some negative ways to the 1940s detective cop game. I walk downstairs when I'm exhausted. Hello, Trin. I'm really enjoying it so far because I love mysteries and I enjoy historic fiction.
That's the guy from the papers.
And everybody says I'm the guy from the papers, so I'm kind of a big deal around here. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It came out in 2011 and it was really popular because it used a lot of like recordings of people's emotions to like it captured that. I'm explaining this so poorly. They recorded the people's faces and then they used the recordings to try and make it so you're like, whoa, is that person lying or telling the truth? Which I think is really fun. Can I literally not go this way? How dare they? How do I get over there? How do I get over there? No! Gotta walk around this entire hill? No. The game's gonna be like, oh, you didn't drive? Sorry. You can't get to the scene of the crime. Yeah, body language clues. Yeah. It ended up being quite a famous game for it. In good and bad ways. Like, sometimes it works pretty well, and sometimes it just looks so silly. But it's fun. But it's fun. Alright, there's our Cola King. I'm on the case. And we get to change our outfit, so it's like a dress-up game, which is good. The time was 8:05 a.m. The site of the crash. I approached with my partner.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Juice?
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, install the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Cuts rough.
So get out of my lens.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna quickly adjust something. It looks like I'm having some stream issues, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Again, if you notice things look bad, feel free to let me know.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Not yet. I like that there's a tow truck up here. Like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna make that happen? That's a long way to tow a car up through nothing. I can never decide if I want to investigate first or interview first. Because I feel like it's nice to have clues when I'm interviewing, just in case they do that thing where it's like, you don't know nothing. And I'm like, shoot, I don't know nothing. You're so right. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I like the light buzzing of flies ambiance.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What? Oh! Panties. Pantalones. Oh, torn pant. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Look at... I don't know why my game does this sometimes. Where it, like... He really does not want to look at these panties. But fair. They make some people uncomfortable. I get it, Cole. Me yelling at the game that it didn't need to update. This is a 0 panty touching run, actually. So, it's not letting me look at anything. Do I have a controller plugged in that's like fucking this up for me? This is so weird. Should I try and play with a controller? Is that what you want? I haven't played with a controller at all yet, so I'm a little scared too because I don't know my controls yet. No, it also isn't working with the controller. Okay. So it's something I'm should I do the interview first? Yeah, all I'm asking for is a panty. Ew, blood.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
I mean, at least that's good. Okay, there we go. That's weird. I wonder if that was just a weird glitchy thing. Torn off panties.
Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Don't love that. Alright, what do we got here? Dear Jesse, please, please, Dean, come home. Oh, dear. Dear, not Dean. If you're worried about your father, don't be.
Long way from home.
All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you are still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow. Oh my god, Taylor Swift reference? Someone out there is dying that I said Clara Bow is Taylor Swift reference. Like, they're not here right now, but they're dying. Don't worry. And wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You realize it too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. This world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your own nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button and just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come home. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Nancy Drew game takes place there. Okay, there wasn't anything else in here, was there? No. Okay. You put that back. All right. And now can we? Nope. Not the license plate yet. I need to go in the special order the game wants me to look at things in. What if I look at it from this direction? Nope. I don't understand why. And on my birthday, it is doing this to me.
Help me out.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
I did not realize this game had a help button. It's kind of nice to know. Do you know anything?
I don't really know too much, Detective. Maybe ask the coroner.
All right. Hi.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop.
This all sounds very
What's it made
suspicious.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess.
I love Plaster of Paris.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh, he's got bits.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Well, I don't think she was in a fit state. We figured out what happened. Okay, why can I not look at this? Okay. Driving me
Find
insane.
anything interesting?
Well, I thought I did, but I'm not allowed to look at it apparently. God, this game doesn't have a save, so I can't like save and come back. Hopefully it's not going to be an issue where they're going to be like, but no, I'm going to need the license plate because they're going to have to run the numbers of the license plate to figure out who owns the car. This is insanity inducing. Can I? Nothing? You're not going to say anything? Okay. I'm glad I tried really hard to look at that, and it did not matter. This feels like Barbie Detective 2! No, Barbie Detective 1, or wait, 1.5? I don't know where the PlayStation 1 Barbie Detective fits in to the Barbie Detective canon. All right. Oh, let me ask my friend.
Any ideas?
Talk to the girl?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff?
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions.
McAfee Security.
To use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Milady. The one on the cruise ship is the third one. Okay. Barbie Detective 3.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Ooh. I think this might be a doubt. Ooh, it's so hard to say. I might use intuition. Oh, I hate that I can't decide. I'm gonna just doubt it. I'm gonna doubt it.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
She knows what she likes.
Don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
LT, hello. Jesus. Jesus is who me and Syfy are making room for when we live together and have a... this is such a long thing to try and explain. Don't worry about what I just said.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies.
Eesh.
What more can I say?
I know how that industry works. You can say more.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
How is that? What? How did I fuck that up? Damn it. Jessica Hamilton. Her name is Jessica Hamilton. She's just also moving in. He has his own space. Okay. So me, I came up with the idea. I'm dragging Saifi along. I was like, we should get houses that are next to each other that have an adjoined basement. And then we create a man cave in the basement. And that's where she can put her 4 PlayStation 2s. And then Jesus can live in the basement. That's the plan.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
That's a lie. Or is it a doubt? I'm going to use intuition. I don't want to mess this up again. Let's ask community. Most people doubted. Oh, okay.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
I love the guy with the camera in the background.
I am the talent.
Not props.
And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You don't. I drive off a cliff every Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. And it's called Mary Love Muse Stream. Where we drive off a cliff. Will there be room for Jesus with all the pieces? That's a fair question.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had
question.
something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
That's not how the cops work. Like, I guess this is a truth. Like, how am I supposed to doubt that? Because I'm not going to doubt that he's a movie producer. Oh, God. I'm going to doubt.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop.
Oh, do you know?
Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal.
They had a deal.
Pressed him on it. And this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
We're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Driving off a cliff is me time. Yeah, you guys can't watch. You guys don't get to watch my driving off a cliff time. Also, hello, Ruby. How are you doing today? Welcome in. This lady did not drive off a cliff, but she was driven off a cliff by her own car that she was in the driver's seat of. Isn't that exciting? Okay, where am I going? To the hospital? Is this the Dead Naked Women game? I mean, maybe. Are there dead naked women in this game? I don't think I've seen one so far. But, I mean, there could be. We have time still, technically.
All these cops, it's got to be something big, right?
No, cops only deal in small stuff. I also realized I need to go get my car. Walking up here. Because I got hyped. No naked women allowed. This is very polite society. Alan Wake 2 is a dead naked man game. No, Deadly Premonition has dead naked women. I'm trying to think of every game I've streamed that had a dead naked woman in it, and that's the only one that's coming to mind. I like how quickly he stops.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
They don't show. Oh, that is true. That is true. It is like a censored by hair naked women and tasteful camera angles. Is this the hospital? Oh my god, it is. What? The hospital's in the police station? Is that a real hospital? If it's in the police station? Oh my god, it's just like in behind it. I guess this makes sense, having it here. Crime takes place. People get help and
Detective
help,
Phelps,
hopefully.
Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
I feel like I've seen that lady's face before.
Here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Everything is in walking distance. The perfect. To be fair, though, this is LA. So actually, very much not, because everything was designed in LA around the car. Fun fact. But at least for our job, walking distance. My job is in walking distance, as in crimes only take place right outside the police district.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, she is a child.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Oh, well, that's a lie.
Are you going to sign him out?
Do I do doubt or lie? I feel like that's a lie, girl.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Did the mother leave already?
Underwear.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up.
Junie.
That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Yikes. No, that's not how it works, but if someone was picked up because they were high on substances, they could be taken to a hospital for detox versus a drunk tank. Yeah. I hate to hear Sai will go to Secret Gardens in my mind. Taylor Swift reference 4 of the stream. Also, yeah, this is so sad.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Girl, that's a lie. I have the letter.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Well, she is...
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
She is... Okay, I do get to pick the letter. Hopefully this is correct.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Aww.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
His face as he's thinking. Okay, wait, let me see my notebook. Didn't she just say she got replaced? But I guess she had a big movie still. Okay. This seems like the truth. Oh, doubt. Okay.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey?
Sorry, her face.
Dead.
It gave doubt.
It's true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
Dude, you're so bad at acting.
A shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment.
Escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. but they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Part of me, I feel so bad, but it's just the animations make it too goofy.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera.
Oh, they were filming
It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl.
Oh,
Why are you trying to hurt me?
Dude, that's not what...
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Dude, you don't want the part in this shit. This is bad. Do we have another location? Oh, I think the other lady came here. This is the least fun. I was excited at first because
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
We got a Taylor. Yeah, 15. Thankfully, they're right in front of my car.
There she goes. Come on.
Casually looking around the corner. Welcome into Mary Noire Delta. Hello, hello. At the start of this case, they started it showing the guy sending them off the encampment, and I was like, "Oh, this is so exciting!" Because like we don't. Oh wait.
On, you idiot!
I forgot. I forgot what I was doing. I thought it was gonna be really fun, and now it's sad. I know it is traumatizing. It is. I mean, it is all crime. Crime in every way.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
This is the first one. Oh, I was gonna say that really has like a female victim. Most of them so far has been
Phelps, way too close.
Have been men. Oh shit, is it ad break? Oh shoot, it's ad break time. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a stretch break. I'm turning. I really need to get more ads. Because I really enjoy watching them too, but I know they're probably gonna get they're probably gonna repeat too often. So I need to find some more to add. But thankfully, people have really amazingly archived Barbie ads online. So there's a lot. Health is wealth. It's the movie season. Ooh, a diner.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh, I'm running, and I'm gonna get a pancake, and I'm gonna get a coffee and a pancake, please, and maybe a side of bacon.
Thank you, Leslie.
Okay. How do I get through the door? Both control. Find a booth with a newspaper. Oh. How did she find me? I was being so sneaky. I should have just walked in with the newspaper like this. That's how I should have done it. God, I want to go to a diner.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
If y'all were at a diner, what would you eat? I really want pancakes and bacon. Oh, don't mind me, sir. I'm just hanging out. And then I'm gonna do a control into W. that work that time? Waffles.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
Hash browns and sunny side eggs. That sounds so good. I love
Well, then make someone else
breakfast.
do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
Now that's what I need out of a husband. Knows people and can make calls. I want to experience Waffle House for the first time very badly.
Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Think I should try and get there before that guy finishes making some calls. Do I have to stay here till she leaves? Does she leave? Oh, she's leaving. I am from the Northwest. I have unfortunately never had the chance to Waffle House. I am a very big fan of Denny's and IHOP and various local diners. Unfortunately, my friends have had to deal with me going, let's go to this diner all the time.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit.
He lives in a hotel.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife.
Ooh, Medusa, yeah, I love an American diner. I think it's like the funnest part of this country is diners and diner culture.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
It's crazy to think that the concept of the casting couch has existed for that long.
Why did they try to kill her?
Thankfully, all I heard was the city and my car and no people.
1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's apartment hotel.
Okay, guys, I can't help with that. Oh.
Westlake.
Wait, Wilson's apartment hotel is where I'm going, isn't it?
KGPL clear.
That's where I'm going, isn't it?
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Fuck, I am trying my best. Okay. I'm not like a great driver, guys. I feel like it almost seems like I'm doing it on purpose. I swear I'm not. It's just, it is driving a boat on land. Driving is hard. I've decided I shouldn't have to do it anymore. I went too far. Oh, God.
We have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress? 1220 West 7th Street. Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street. Wilson's apartment hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identified.
Oh my God, I'm so locked in. I'm like freaking.
11.
Oh God. So was that us calling out the radio, being like, "Get here"? Oh God. Oh God. It's so weird when it throws me in while he's running.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
I'm running. Beep. I'm running. It is kind of funny to go in an elevator and just have to stand and wait while.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Oh, they said to the left? Who's left? Wait a second.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop.
Glory.
Come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am.
I bet she did it.
To gather your thoughts.
She might not have.
I will.
I'm dramatic.
Thank you, officer.
That's what I would do if I was like, I might be in trouble. What if I just make it look like somebody else fucked everything up? And then the cops immediately would be like, this chick is crazy.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Oh. No? Hmm. I heard a bum bum bum. The New Testament? Okay. What is setting off my spider sense?
Don't think
The
this is
vase. Okay. Well, maybe the sign that the vase didn't break is the clue. No. The Bible. Only the New Testament, though, which, like... Well, it means they're reading the weirdest part of the Bible, which... Again, could be a clear marker of character. Baseball. Mystic Tales. Ooh, they didn't take anything of value then?
Seems irrelevant.
I mean... Yeah, Bush.
Doesn't look like anything.
I've never seen one of these before.
I
Is this
doubt it.
lipstick? Okay. Toiletries? Oh, check. For $20,000!
$20,000.
Pay to oh, I can't read that name. From Mark Bishop. He's paying someone off. That is big money. Capital B.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hairnets? Hairnets mean crime. It is weird how hairnets are like just not a thing people use in their hairstyling anymore. I guess hairstyles have just changed so significantly, but... Gay cowboys to Mark Bishop with thanks from Silver Screen Parks. Props. There's a saddle? Why is this a clue? I don't like that that's a clue. I think that's a little unsettling that the saddle is a clue. For the movie Gay Cowboys.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
20,000 then is 200,000 now. The prop head, that's his prop house. Oh, that the lady mentioned. Oh. I'm so glad you are here. I would not have picked up on that clue.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
This reminds me of the game The Movies. I remember trying to play The Movies a lot, but I feel like it didn't work on my PC at all. Money?
Probably nothing.
Okay, well, yeah, it's really showing they're just here to rough stuff around. They're not trying to get anything of value out of any of this. Kitchen? Fork and spoon.
No good to me.
Oh, the photo is the Wall of Babylon the replica's from. Interesting. I fucking love the sound effects in this game. Bum bum, the spoon. A single mug.
Nothing significant.
I wish all this stuff that he said wasn't significant could also have be significant in some way. Where it's like, oh, there's another layer to this case. I think I just... Oh, I love this little, I can have a cup of coffee. Oh, clock? What time did this happen?
Junk.
No, it happened. 9? I guess it is about 9. That makes sense. Yeah, it is nice that you can pick up so many items that aren't necessarily related. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that thing where I click out. Color and color mixing.
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial. This has nothing to do with this case. Colors aren't real. Ooh.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Silver screen pop house. There we go.
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood, they work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
I bet that's it. A tune. They liked music. No, it gives me so much. It gives me so much. They enjoyed a tune. This apartment is so nice. Holy shit. Oh?
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Ooh. This is fun. It also looks like this door is broken. Eddie Wason, I think that's the boogeyman guy. Oh. Scary.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
It's Henry Hall. Oh. Is there a message in the window of the apartment? I didn't see. I don't know. Okay, so she's saying she's not included in the business. Do I have anything that implies she is included? Would it... What's her name? I need a... It's not Lorna Hopgood. Maybe I'll just doubt. I'll just doubt. Because I don't have anything for a lie, so that's a doubt.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
The wife of the prop mistress, you're so right.
Had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
It's fucked up.
On the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Oh my god, there's so many things.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
I think this might be truth. The hair is weird. That's a great point. I think she's telling the truth.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Hopgood. I hop great.
Why is your husband paying Lorna
I love pancakes.
$20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Ooh, Trim, you picked up on that quick. Doubt or lie. Oh, wait, lie. I have the check.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I would. I'd like to prove it with the $20,000 check that I found in your home.
Looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Ooh, yeah, this is all creepy men vibes. Creepy men being
was at a
creepy.
casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of.
Oh, me when I lie.
At locations. The picture's been cast.
Okay. So I just want to double check. We don't have anything that says that there's a casting. We don't. Okay. So I'm going to doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you.
Hi, guys.
There's always a deal to be done.
Hello. Welcome in. I'm so sorry. You're coming in at a very intense section of the game. Welcome in. Hello, Aaron. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you all are doing very well. I hope your stream went really well. For any of you who are here and you don't already follow Aaron, they're awesome. They play a lot of rad games like the Nancy Drews, like the Barbies that I was streaming before. Let me get yes. Okay. I love LA Noire. Oh my god, you're playing Star Stable. Beautiful. Beautiful. I will say, I will give you guys a warning. The case that we're working on right now has dealt with essay against a young woman. So if you're uncomfortable with that, totally understand. Feel free to not continue to stay here. But this is a true crime rated M detective game. Barbie Marathon was so fun. I had a really good time playing all the Barbie games. It's like exact opposite vibe of this game, basically. But yeah, there's a couple that I really want to go back and play. Aaron, you've streamed the Barbie detective games, right? Because I remember, because you had the fun clips of like the names. How were you able to get them to run? What did you use to get them to run? And you don't have to tell me now. Also, feel free to raid and run. I'm not trying to be here like, tell me how you play game, but I've never been able to get them to run. Well, at least not run well. I got 2 to run okay. Virtual computer. Okay. I need to make that happen. Also, Zeke, welcome in. All right, I think we need a call. I'm seeing a phone appear. Bing bong. Bing bong. Where is the phone? Oh.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Yes, go feed cat. They probably are starving and dying this very moment, as cats do.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Hello?
Detective,
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
just a moment.
I do like that this phone has this game has little phone segments.
Thanks.
We gotta get all our information because we can't Google it. We gotta call into the information. I feel like I would have really enjoyed that job, being a person that just like waits for a call, and then when somebody calls in, they're like, I need this piece of information. I just find it. I would love that. I would love to look for a little clue. Okay, we're going to the prop store that's owned by, and again, I'm going to warn you guys, a man who commits assault against young women. So, again, very true crime vibes this entire game, but it is also a great game, which feels convoluted to say.
Wannabe starlet and movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
These guys suck at acting. I want to live in a place like this so bad. I guess it is a hotel. I don't want to be rich enough to live in a hotel. Oh. Thank you for the follow. All right, we gotta go to the set. It's our time to shine on the big screen. No, wrong guy, the props. Oh, it's the prop store guy.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the
You're so right.
worries right now.
Eh, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Goes straight through here.
I forgot.
She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
This is fine. Shit. I really had a specific idea in mind of what would happen when I hit that fence, and it did not happen. Yeah, so the other major gameplay element of LA Noire is a very accurate driving simulator. You might have heard of LA Noire and been like, oh, isn't this the crime game with like the facial, you know, it's all about reading people's body language? Yeah, but it's also a very accurate 1940s driving simulator where I crash into everything in a very accurate way. And then the game makes me pay the city back.
Citizen reports a 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Okay, so we're going to the friend of the creepy guy who makes props for the creepy guy's movies.
Still have those tears and those rocks in my heart.
If I saw a cop driving like this, I'd be like, they should not have a job right now. That's not good. Slow. Wait, these guys, I forget. If I have my siren, all the cars around me stop and they won't go. And I need to keep driving. This is also how I look when I drive IRL. Like, just a little stressed. And I'll park right here. The music is great. That's like my favorite part of Fallout New Vegas is the good tunes that you can listen to. She's got boobs. Everybody look away. Loves and Billy, yeah. Again, the vibes, immaculate.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder.
Dude, I think those are Nancy Drew books.
Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see your little soundstage. I have some friends that would be really good at building props. Gotta hit the gay. Oh my gosh, Trin, have a good night and have fun with your wedding dress fitting. I hope it's looking delightful. That's so exciting. She's not dead, but this falls into the naked women in game tier. That's very true. An important tier. This is really
Keep him
creepy.
Here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
The music's so good. Yes, the Fallout New Vegas soundtrack is amazing. This is where the head came from. This is where the head came from. So no head? Ooh, yeah. Is he not gonna say anything? So no head? We actually... Oh, Muska's automatic feeder just went off. It always scares me when he like jumps out to get food. Can I look at the other one? Sorry, sometimes the game, I think it gets frustrated if it thinks my mouse isn't where my mouse should be. It's just mad at itself right now. This is a two-way mirror. That's a camera.
Lights, Hopgood. Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
This is a two-way mirror. Which, like, why would they call it a two-way mirror, you know? I guess...
One-way mirrors.
Oh, it's a one-way mirror. They'd call it that because that's not what it's called.
Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Mary, you're so silly. Two-way mirror is glass. Yes. I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. I really should just restart the game. Drug. Okay, I might just try quickly restarting the game because that is driving me up a wall. Why is it not letting me actually investigate anything? I'm going to fix. I also have it set so it's windowed. I'm going to unwindow the game. So sorry, technical difficulties. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Well, we're here. Totally planned technical difficulties. How's everybody doing? How are you doing? How is life treating you? Sometimes I worry that my brain is too vine-pilled, so I'm thankful when other people know my references. Oh yeah. That's one of the classics. So no head. So I gotta sign into my Rockstar account. Is that my password? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Settings. I want that key to work. I did not know I could do that. Okay. More settings. LA Noire. Where are my settings for LA Noire? I swear there's a place where it lets me adjust LA Noire settings that isn't within the game. This is... I'm opening my third eye. Just watch the Vine on YouTube to catch up with the references. It used to be my like New Year's tradition with friends to watch Vine compilations. That was our go-to. I need a jazz button. Then when I press, plays a nice like. That's how my boyfriend and I started dating. That's cute. That's cute. You know what I think? That is cute. That sounds so fun. Just make Vine references at each other. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. I think that's probably the Vine I say the most to myself. Especially because I keep seeing signs that are tree work ahead. And I think that's really funny. Tree work ahead? Yeah. I sure hope it does. Display mode. If I change this, this is weird. I know there was a place I had to adjust a setting that like wasn't a normal. Oh no. This is a mess. Oh, there we go. I think I did it. I think I did what I need to do. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're going back in. Re-entering. My partners and I say, welcome to my... See, I can't remember the context of that one. The road work ahead guy was in a video I watched recently, and there was a joke of road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope there's head. I love his videos. What's his name? I can't remember it. Him and the other... Drew Gooden. It's Drew Gooden and the other guy. My name is Drew. My name is something. And we are not the same person. that.
Phelps and McCoskey,
Bananas
LAPD.
and avocados. Danny. Drew and Danny.
Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ.
Not the same
I'm Marlon
person.
Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold.
We may have similar lives. We may have similar wives. Snuggly.
I got a little soundstage out back.
We're gonna go check out this guy's soundstage out back. Come with. Snuggly, how you doing? Also, Snuggly, congrats. You are so close to 20K on your video. I low-key have been checking. I'm like... So, oh my god, if you guys don't already follow Snuggly on YouTube, you should be. They're creating prime Nancy Drew and other retro gaming content. Literally put the stream in my to-do list so I didn't miss it this time. Okay, well, you are coming into a very, sad case. This, I mean, murder is sad in every context, but, like, this is, like, a child is being hurt, so it's sad. If I had to predict my demise, it would probably be yelling, "Road work ahead," as I crash my car into a truck.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Yeah, this guy's got knuckles for his head. Okay, let me see if now when I pick up things, it lets me pick them up. That would be crazy. So, no head? In case you missed it the last time I said it. No, we got 2 heads. We actually have 3 heads. So we're doing pretty well. In my dreams, what am I eating? Chicken wrap! Yum. I want a chicken wrap. Oh, another one. And then there were 4 heads. All right, everybody. 20 people jump in the water and 24 heads pop up. What happened? That riddle took me so long to figure out. Like an embarrassing amount of time to figure out the first time I heard it. Okay, drugs. This is almost what my favorite perfume bottle looks like. Come on, focus. I just gotta focus. Poison.
And abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
So it's 20 people jump in, 24 heads come out. It's a good one. A kid at the after school childcare place I worked at taught me that one. They were very happy it took me so long to figure out. Oh my god. So many heads. Guys, I think these heads mean something. I was thinking peanuts. No! Their peanuts came out of their pants. No! I would never say something so inappropriate on stream. Never. Oh my god. Dirty minds, all of you.
Why would I want to do that?
Oh, guys, look at this. Look at this one-way mirror right here. It's not...
There's a room on the other side.
And it's not like anyone here thought that they were called two-way mirrors and was also very confused why.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
You're all thinking about peanuts. Not a two-way. A two-way mirror, it's just reflective on both sides. You know. Ooh, makeup. I've heard them called... Okay, a two-way mirror is just a window. Okay. I feel like maybe they are called two-way mirrors sometimes, so, or maybe Leela's just being really nice to me.
Don't think this is any use to us.
No, the hand cream is the solution. The hand cream it's the solution. The hand cream did it. They are, thank God. Okay, good. Okay, but then also it's like, why, right? Why is it called that? One-way mirror makes a bit more sense, at least. I don't quite understand the two-way. Because it's like one way's a mirror, one way is look-through. Is a regular mirror a no-way mirror? Yeah.
You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Hello, Origination. How you doing? Welcome into... I'm being very good at solving crime. The game. They made this game for me. This is really just Nancy Drew Part 2. I'm stuck. I'm not moving. I I just restarted the game. What? Oh, what is going on? Okay, there we go. Sometimes we just need to have a controller help turn us around. Yeah, everybody should follow Origination. They're also awesome. How are you doing? Ooh. Ew. I bet we could go through this mirror. Yeah, I just need to match the controller a few times. A Nancy where you're driving around. Seriously though, if we could have like a high budget Nancy Drew game like this, who do I gotta kiss to make that happen? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I could throw a couple kisses out. How do I get to the place with the thing? How do I get there? Do you know mirrors backs used to be silver and that's why the myth that vampires have no reflection came from? I didn't know that. That's so good though. That's so interesting. The driving in this game is just like Terrell. I mean, if you drive like me, it sure is. It sure do be. Can I like turn the light off? Can I step on the toilet? I think I gotta talk to the guy, but I feel like I want to find how to get in the secret room first. Oh, I can go the other way around. I bet I can go the other way around. Did the newest one have driving in it? I can't remember. Am I gonna have to climb in the trash can? Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to climb in a trash can for this case. Just rifling around. Huh. A very real wall is right here, guys. I think this is a very real wall. No, it didn't. Okay. No, Mid didn't have driving. Mid had getting driven around by our girlfriend. But you can only see one side of a mirror. I feel like I'm gonna break. Oh no, there's naked women in a possibly bad way. Oh no, oh no. Get in me! What? This is, as much as I love a woman, this is the worst way for them to be seen.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
There's a cat on my PC. It's making me nervous. And there's a knife. And this is what I use to kill the man. Chat, name a woman. Do you guys ever, like, see a clip from a stream that's like, so-and-so names 100 women, and then you have to sit down and you're like, can I name 100 women? Like, I'm positive I can, but, like, I feel like if somebody put me on the spot, I couldn't. And if you if I had to spell their names, I definitely couldn't. Mary Love Mew. The #1. Hillary Duff, actually, #1. Joan of Arc? For $1. Further investigate this object. Oh, I'll further investigate.
The film of Hamilton's screen test.
We heard the lady said she took the film. Gillian Anderson. And right. Oh my god. Who was I thinking of? Virginia Woolf. I was trying to buy a Virginia Woolf book. Actually, that makes me sound really smart and sophisticated. Originally, I was trying to buy the new Hunger Games book, which also makes me very smart and sophisticated. But they didn't have it at the bookstore I went to, so I was like, okay, I'll look at Virginia Woolf. But they also didn't have any of her books that I wanted, so I bought an Agatha Christie book, which is who I am. Okay. Okay. Hello, beautiful women. I hope all of you are above the age of 18. I mean, they did have Virginia Woolf. It just wasn't the ones I was looking for, you know. It wasn't the Lighthouse?
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
My friends were doing that, and it was just listing different Louis. Ex-Catholic, so Joan or Mother Mary of Jesus. Oh, first women's thinking of. I mean, okay, I'm not saying the other Virginia Woolf books aren't worth getting. I just don't know them well enough to know. Yeah, To the Lighthouse. That's the next one I want to read. I have so many books I've checked out that I need to read, though. So, oh. Fucking sickos! Sicko! Sicko! Can't believe you guys were looking there. Oh my god. Always go for Zendaya. I love Zendaya. I love her name. What a cool name. Well, this place is awful vibes city. And that's what I like to call LA. And I say that every time. Okay. What is sicko? I'll show you again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, go back in that room. We're not done looking in bathrooms. Yeah, see what this window's looking in? I'm looking at my stream and I'm like, shit, it is so dark. Maybe you don't. Sicko! Sickos! It's a toilet. It's a mirror looking in at the toilet. Or a one-way / two-way mirror looking in at the toilet. This is where they were making the heads. You guys, I think we're getting some head here. Okay, I think we have enough evidence that the heads came from here. I have a feeling. Oh, and it was made from plaster of Paris. Oh, wait, that one right there is like identical to the one that was used to make the car, to make cargo.
So this is where you sprang from.
This is where you sprang from. What a line. I think they were thinking too much about getting it. Forever refer to a one-way mirror as a two-way. Why not a three-way? I take that back. Nobody heard that. Don't you hate it when the head is made of plaster? I'm, right now, for my job, editing video of a brain dissection, and honestly, I'll say, I wish it was made of plaster. I wish I wasn't looking at it. Now, a light interruption.
I have to call you back.
These
I
guys.
got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney.
What would you like to drink?
Scott.
I am spicy this room. Not on purpose, I swear.
You're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler.
Porque no los dos.
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah.
Have you seen Mad Men?
To my boy Lenny, look
I haven't watched it.
But Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Ooh.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
Ooh.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
I wonder what type of food they're getting. I need to watch Mad Men. Yeah, it looks good.
Repackaging. I need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, this is why we have such a bad drug epidemic right now, is people getting their drugs cut with other worse drugs.
Hey.
If you do drugs,
You don't like my offer?
test them. Make sure they're not cut with shit that's gonna fuck you up in a way you don't want to be fucked up. Just saying.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Okay, isn't the Sheldon kid, is he one of our army friends? Oh, he dead. I think that's his dead body. Unless that's just supposed to be somebody overdosing. This guy's also been on the X-Files. So much TV I need to watch. This stream has everything. Head, two-way mirror, 1940s driving simulator, and a three-way. Get fent testing. Yeah. Oh, it's better to do that than to do something you didn't want to do. As in drugs. Ugh. Exactly. Don't use alone. Naloxone? Sorry, my brain was like, I actually don't think I've pronounced that word before, but I know what it is. So coke is not as fun as the kids make it out to be. I'm thankful that I have never done anything like that before, because I know myself a little too well. I think I would fall. I maybe would enjoy it a little too much. That's the concern. So we don't do it. My weed smoking bestie keeps jumping in shock when I pull out my summer Friday lip butter because they think it's a vape rig. That's amazing. Yeah, Oven, I get that. All right, let's question the shit out of this guy.
Work for Mark Bishop?
Yes.
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Doubt. I think it's a doubt because I don't think I have anything that implies that he's been here. I guess I have the prop. That isn't recent though, I don't think. So, I'm gonna say doubt. Just be normal. Yeah, that is true. I do take a stimulant every day, so my brain isn't fast. So, yeah, same trip. Same.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
And well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Oh, he was last reported to be on set. I thought this wasn't set. Oh no. Having chronic pain really put into perspective how people can get addicted to... Yeah. Not fun.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I bet he's here somewhere. Do we think he's telling the truth? I think he is. Because, like, that's a reasonable thing to be like, get the fuck out. I'm going to say truth.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums
Did it right.
on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you.
Oh, I hate this guy.
To catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid.
This guy?
I'm very impressed with you.
Who's filming CP on his set? This guy? And we're just cool with that?
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
This is stressful.
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
Boys?
Try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works.
I love that lady with her boobs out.
Gets him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two
There are some great ties.
You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch.
Are we gonna fight?
Put it in ruder
Or are they gonna
terms,
kiss?
A pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry.
You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole?
I genuinely think Starbucks should go back to their original logo. That was so sassy. That was such a like... oh my god. When you point at me... what do I do? Like, what? I'm sorry, what do I do in that situation? I was talking about when you point one finger at somebody else, 4 fingers are pointing back to you. That's what I was trying to say. And then a bunch of men just shot at me. It was really scary. I'm assuming I should go shoot back. Right?
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Oh, am I supposed to be getting to Bishop? I think I'll have to reset this, so... this is fine. This is fucking dumb. I can't do this. I'm not. Yeah, let's just leave the bodies there. Oh, are they? They're also coming. Wait.
Those fools, Phelps.
I know a great way to lose them. Don't worry. I know a really good way to lose them. How do I go to the menu? We'll be right back. Sorry. I wanted to restart without restarting the entire... yeah, this is M-rated true crime, guys, and that is exactly how the crime happens. But it's not me because I'm a cop, so when I do a crime... doesn't count. Okay, I was supposed to just get away. I needed my partner to say right away, we should get away from these guys. Oh no! I need that cue. Keep LA safe banner in the background. It's peak irony. No. Oh, fucking really? Oh, now I regret my decisions. I already looked at all of that stuff. Actually, wait, I can do the interview correct this time, though. So it's worth it, guys.
LAPD.
It's worth it, and I can just talk over...
June Ballard.
Really getting into the law enforcement spirit.
Thank you for the sub, Altarius. You know...
I got a little soundstage out back.
My career's very... It's really my Nancy Drew training. Have a good wash dishes. Now's a great time to do that while I have to look at everything I already looked at before. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I did not think this would make me go through this section again. I thought I was done with this section. Computer voice sounded like it's a lore enforcement. That's what I'm here for. I enforce the lore. They should let Nancy have a gun. Bring back Nancy with guns.
What's this got to do with me?
I need to put my other slipper on.
Patience, knucklehead.
Speaking of ties, we should probably change our outfit eventually. This was my last stream outfit. I think we'll probably need a new one. Okay. I'm not going to look at all of the heads, but I am going to look at one head. I swear to God, if the game's like, you didn't look at every single head, I'm going to go insane.
Doping a 15-year-old.
Doping a 5-year-old. So, one head? What crazy here. Okay, that's just another head. And then we're gonna look at this, and he's gonna be like, turn the lights off.
The lights hop good.
Why would you want to do that? Why would I want to do that? I just broke my nail.
There's a room on the other side.
Actually, it's called a two-way Miwa. I would know, because I'm an expert in these things.
Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company. Can't be that.
Okay, and this is where that other mirror was looking in on. So here's that second perspective that we all wanted. I don't think there's actually anything in here I needed to look at. So it's time to run outside. Oh, run, question mark, run. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch this wall. Move that bus. Oh, fuck, it's ad time. Shit, I'll be back in 3 minutes. White. Sorry about that. I keep having these moments where I'm not paying enough attention to know when my ads start. What the fuck is this? Smelling skirt. Oh, apparently a bunch of the stuff I was looking at in my... Not a bunch of the stuff. The first thing I was looking at in my most recent video was scented fashion packs for dolls, which is just so funny.
Hamilton's screen test.
Alexander Hamilton. Not Ryan Seacrest doing an ad for an online casino. No! I hate this online gambling shit. It's just so bad. Shotgun, that would be so fun.
Francisco.
Okay. Also, hear me out though. I should get like an easy bake oven and do like an easy bake oven cooking it. I love the idea of a subathon, but I don't love the idea of doing a really long stream. But I think it'd be so fun to have one of the goals be like cooking and eating something with an easy bake oven. Okay. Sickos. If I don't say it, how will you guys know I think that that's sick? I think that was everything
I wonder
in
if
here.
they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
It's fucked up. Drugan did a video about online gambling and how much yeah, I don't know if I've watched that of his, but he has really good takes usually. And yeah, sports gambling also. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but in the past, 5 years it's been since sports gambling became legal. It's been like, I don't know if this was in 1 year or over that entire time, but like $3 billion in sports gambling, which if you just think about how many people have ruined their lives with that, Easy Bake videos are fun. Oh, that would be good. Shut Skull is rating as many Easy Bake. Oh, Jenna, have you ever seen Brutal Moose? He does food videos, and now I'm like, what if I did that? Like a Brutal Moose style food video, but it's Easy Bake Oven foods. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. Okay, now we're gonna do this right.
Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic.
Yeah, sports betting's fucked.
So, yeah. Bishop is doing work for a studio.
And it's hard because I like gambling. Like a little. I like to do a little slot machine, whatever, once in a while. But it just can't be online. When it's online, it can just be so predatory. And I don't know. Like in sports version, I don't love it. Hello, welcome in. Do they have Easy Bake cooking kits? Like they do the different like food sets. Brutal Moose style X Easy Bake. Yeah, that sounds so fun. They do, I don't think they do like full meal options. I actually haven't looked into Easy Bake Oven things in forever. Because usually it's just like you get like a dessert that you make that has like a powder for the baked good and a powder for a frosting or something. That's at least from what I remember. Tier can go from Mary Love to Mary Hate. I like your thinking. Okay, so he hasn't seen him in a while. We're gonna say he's lying.
Sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do.
Fuck, okay.
I know you're lying, Hopgood.
I don't know how popular they still are.
Exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
Okay, wait. Oh, he had the head? Do we want to say it was the head? Or on the film reel, did it say it was Bishop? Or he was last seen on set. Oh, shit. I have a second chance to get this right. Oh, this one.
I have a drugged up 15-year-old girl, and you use chloral hydrate in your drinks.
Came out raw.
Break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Shit. Sorry, Miska's being himself. Yeah, I want to really try. I never got to use them as a kid because my mom was very, like, against processed foods. So we were definitely not allowed. Saw them last Black Friday. Okay, yeah, I need to look into it. That would be super fun. And I wonder how old they could be where I would still be comfortable eating them. Because to be fair, I like watching those MRE eating videos where people eat stuff from, like, a decade ago. So maybe I could be brave. Mary gives herself food poisoning live.
The captain's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find
live on video.
Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Didn't we say that this would be truth? Wasn't I like... Yeah, I said truth.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous.
That place is dangerous.
But it might be a good spot to hide.
So no easy bake. Did he help you real bake? Well, I mean, as a kid, my mom was really into actual baking. So if that's what we're talking about, yes, I did do a lot of actual baking. Ours was back in the day where they used light bulbs to bake. I feel like that's got to be how they still work, right? I don't know. I haven't looked into the modern era of easy bake ovens. I should just go to a toy store. Guys, let's just go to a toy store really quick. If I was brave enough to like live stream in person from places, I would say we should go to a Toys R Us or something. That would be pretty fun, actually.
What's the deal with you?
If Toys R Us still exists, I think it does.
Props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
I think this guy's lying. They stopped using the light bulbs because they had the technology to use a heating element. Oh, nice. Yeah, those bulbs could get very hot. Okay, I think this guy's... Oh, he says he barely meets the talent. Do I have anything that would imply otherwise? The blackmail? Film reel? Oh. It's online only. Pee pee poo poo. I'm gonna use intuition. Let's see what the community said. Thank God I'm playing this now after the entire community did. So I can see their opinion. Oh, 78% thought lie.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop.
Oh shit, I knew that. I knew that.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
The check.
I'm about done with you and your accusations.
Wait, did it say I was wrong?
Good. We're taking you in.
Was there a different one for blackmail that I fucked up with?
Roy Earl advice. Hold on a
I
moment.
probably did.
This is clearly a vice case.
You've
been roughing up
this
my
guy.
informant?
Heating technology finally invented in 2011. The future.
Look at that mug.
Toys R Us is closed. Yeah, it probably is closed. I wonder...
So we just...
I guess Target? Target would be like the closest thing to a toy store.
To catch the movie.
Had a lot of stores go bankrupt. I know a lot of stores in Texas closed. Yeah.
Making a full report to
Maybe Target. I don't know if I'd do a toy hunt video just because, again, I like already get kind of stressed when I'm filming in public for like conventions. I forgot to get the head. I didn't get the head. Guys, I fucked up and I didn't get the one head I needed.
That's right, detectives.
I wonder if I can go back in.
Guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance.
No.
We'll figure it out. We'll just fuck up this case. It's fine. It's fine.
The husband.
Let's get into Barbies because of you, and I realized I don't even know where I would go.
For obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
That there would be rows of Barbies. Yeah, it just doesn't exist anymore, I feel like. Toy stores in that way. There used to be a local specialty toy store here. That's cute.
10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens.
I actually have a Pog that's from them. That's so fun.
Tries to rub out.
I love Pogs. Just to rub them out. I have to do this again.
Upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
Can you guys... Can I skip this? I just need to go back and get the one head I needed. You still have Toys R Us Down Under.
Guy McAfee can be a very generous.
Lucky Australians.
Stay out of this. This is a
You win this round.
custody.
Oh, they're in Macy's now in the U.S. I don't know if Macy's still exists here, though, because my local...
But I'm a lot less...
No, I don't know if my local... The Macy's I went to growing up is closed.
Like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because...
Is you're a small fly. Target and Walmart are the closest since they have the big toy aisles. Yeah, but it's not the same.
Stay away from...
We were never really allowed to go to Toys R Us also growing up because it was just like a toy store, and me and my sister would just want to buy toys, and my parents would be like, we're not getting toys. You don't need toys right now. So we just never went. And now I'm kind of sad as an adult that I can't just like go and, you know, live out my childhood dreams. Okay, I need to go back in. Oh, Snuggly, it's all going so bad. I need to go back in this building. So I guess the end result was I was gonna shoot these guys either way. Do you think I can go in? Damn. Oh, I don't know if I can. I missed something I needed. The case is ruined. You guys still have Toys R Us in Canada too. What are with these other colonies of the British Empire still having Toys R Us, but the United States doesn't? Okay, well maybe if I restart now, it's not gonna put me as far back, but maybe it would put me far back enough to get that head I missed. They're the two heads that were made that are the proof that the head from the car. Oh, fuck. Seriously, is there like no way to skip the longest cutscene on Earth?
This is clearly a vice case.
The longest cutscene ever?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Hopgood is a vice informer? Oh, I'm gonna go insane. Well, this is terrible. Oh, Zeke, I hope you can one day go to the American Girl store. I think they still have some. Yeah, to be fair, the US almost has everything else, including, now that I'm not exhausted, I can properly brag. We now have all dressed chips.
Very impressed with you.
Guys, these are my favorite chips. They're originally Canadian. You used to never be able to get them in the US. Except they're not Ruffle, and the Ruffle all dressed are the best ones, I think.
That's right,
but still,
detectives.
It's good.
Happen to know the guys who
Ireland no longer has Toys R Us, but we have Smith's.
Not us.
Is that like department store or a toy store?
It's the husband we'd like to talk.
It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
for obstruction of justice.
Yeah, I want to talk to a husband too.
Right.
Okay, should I drive away or should I just try and shoot them?
We can beat that.
I love that we have all dressed now, but no ketchup. Still no ketchup. Yeah, it's weird that we don't in the US. I feel like we should.
For a movie part, happens every day.
Yeah, the Ruffle all dressed, I feel like, are
Far and tries to
chef's
rub out.
kiss. Happy for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Naturally.
You get Toys R Us. I get all dressed chips. I'm wearing my all dressed chips socks today. I mean, you're the real fan. I'm a casual enjoyer. Like, can I have something?
Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
Big toy store. It also sells video games after GameStop closed. Oh, you guys don't have GameStop anymore. That's crazy. There's still quite a few American Girl stores in the US, but smaller locations in the past. Oh, that's so interesting. Also, Sarah, hello. Sarah, didn't you recently go to one of the stores? I remember you posted on Instagram, right? Also, if you guys haven't, you should also be following Sarah on YouTube, another like amazing deep dive content creator. Awajimaya is so good. Sorry I'm talking over this entire cutscene again, but it's just like, I don't want to hear it enough, you know?
Now run along back to your boss.
I don't think ketchup ones don't get a lot of traction. Sometimes the ketchup ones, they're a little too sweet. Maybe. They closed the AG store at one of my local malls. Oh, that's sad. Okay. I'm gonna drive away, I guess. I'm gonna drive. But where am I going? I'm gonna shoot them. Where is this guy who just hit me? Oh my god. This went so much better the first time. I shouldn't have restarted. I learned my lesson. I promise to never again restart a game. I solemnly swear I will never restart my level again. That was a sick shot though. Damn. Mystery soap flavored gum. Isn't that just like, oh my god, what is it? Lavender scented gum or lilac scented gum? Ugh. Visited my friend and she graciously took me to the AG store before the Chicago airport. That's fun. That is fun.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Let's roll. And I say that all the time. The last few GameStops closed just last year and now we have, oh, Sex, yes. Which is a name. Sex?
Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna go to Sex. Oh.
You know how to...
I killed those guys. Hey, can we like call someone to take care of those bodies or something?
McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I'm not in a cop car right now. Whose car am I in right now? I'm not in my car.
My life on the line to protect some child molester.
I was gonna sub, but I already am. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's Sarah Seth, yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I was in my cop car. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, I don't like this. Conan and Brian segment where we went to the AG store. I love that. I want to go to the cafe real bad. Real bad. Now that you don't play video games. Wild name for a shop. Oh, have I been in one? I don't think I've been in one, but I think I did see one at a at a location I went to in England, which is a nice and descriptive way to describe something. I miss my cop car with the siren. Who knew that was such a comfort to me, having that siren? I was leaning heavy on it. This car drives different, and I don't like that. They really made this too accurate. Yeah, we walked by one, but it was closed. So sad. So sad. And I was there, and Snuggly was there, except Snuggly actually got to go to the CEX shop, because if I say it the way I want to say it, that's gonna sound inappropriate. That was a pretty smooth zipper in right there. Watched it so many times that I freaked out because the waiter at the AG Cafe was in a Super Bowl ad for a split second. Oh. The best part is being able to order used items. Oh, to get them shipped to you. That is so good. I wish more places did that. Because of course I always want my weird stuff, but sometimes my weird stuff is in a weirder place, and it's like, how am I supposed to get there? You want me to walk to Montana? Wow, I like the permanent fire that they have. That's good. I think keeping things burning 24/7, great idea. Like the sun.
No. God damn it!
Shit.
Stop! LAPD!
Oh my god, I hate that
I'll cover the exit.
I keep making him stop running. Jump! Oh my god, I wish this was Mirror's Edge. My partner? Oh my god, you guys were partners. Should I shoot him? Should I just, like, kill this guy? That's true, we are trying to help him. Oh, don't go up these scary-ass stairs. Professor Layton games, yeah! Yeah, Snuggly, I feel like you are the specific game aficionado. Knower of strange games. It is Women's History Month. I think it's my right to fuck this guy up. As an American and a woman.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Oh, this is kind of giving Mirror's Edge. There is a level in Mirror's Edge that is like this. Okay, pull his shoes off. Pull his shoes off. Grab his fucking shoes. You know what would fuck me up if I was doing that? If somebody took my shoes off. So I'm just saying, should have been grabbing at his little feet. Pulled his shoes off. You're gonna try and run barefoot on this? I don't think so. Grimace! Healthy! This used to be a very family-friendly stream. I just want to note. I swear to God, if I have to watch that cutscene one more time, I am going to quit being a detective. The way he fell. I'm sorry, did you twist your ankle? What was I supposed to do there? What? Cole. Cole, you little weirdo. Fallen idol after him. I'm the fallen idol. What does it mean? More like the fallen Cole. Oh, thank God, I do have my hat again. That's good. Actually, it would have been really bad for us to finish this section without a hat. I also should change my suit after this case because it'd be nice to wear a fresh suit after everything we've seen and done today. Wow. Okay. How do I want to do... Because it looked like the ground was collapsing, so I don't think I could have ran on the same path as him. There is fashion. Yeah, we unlock different outfits. It's a very fashion girl game. Okay, again. There we go. There we go. That went better that time. Thank God. I was like, I don't know if there's another way I can do that. So it better I just did the slight wrong angle.
Move another inch and you're dead.
How are we gonna get down from here? This is, oh, that's a ladder.
You're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
Except I don't have the head.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me.
Okay.
These goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Fuck. Are they gonna burn the set down?
Close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
New Barbie detective game looks great. I think we should kill this guy. I don't know. So to win. See, if I was a bad guy, I would burn this down. I would just burn it. Oh no, there was a fire. There was a fire at the place that has fires burning 24/7. How did they get here so quick? These are the fastest men ever.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
I make the rules.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. I just want to hurt women. Yeah, why can't I kill this guy? This fucker. This fucker. Where'd he go? Where am I going? Shoot the barrels to destroy. Oh.
There's no way out of here.
We light it on fire? This game is dumb.
We have to jump for it.
Oh, it didn't light on fire. It just, all of this wood didn't burn.
Find some cover.
Come on, it's this way.
I'm sorry. I am enjoying myself, you know, it's just, where is somebody shooting from? Where? So far. I don't think I can shoot that far. Oh, it would help if I was aiming. Guys, my sister's playing Valheim again. If you were here at the start of the stream, you'll know. She's doing it again. Okay. My hat. Can we, like, leave? Can I just... Where did I get shot from?
I'm gonna find you.
There's no hat? How do I hide? Oh, I have people on my map. Damn it. I forgot the map lets me kind of see where they are. Kind of. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, thank God they suck. Where are they shooting from? Oh, they're up there. Okay. Whew. Oh, he just fell.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why you don't assault children, you little freak. Again, I think this guy deserves to die. Like, through and through. I don't...
How long do you think you can hold out? The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. Come on, let's keep moving.
God, I have a gaping wound in my back. Oh, how do I slide? There we go. Whee!
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Let's go! Stay with me! Those barrels at the base of the elephant column.
Oh, God.
Shoot them! Quickly!
How do I hide? How do I hide? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, that took care of that one. And I hope the guy died.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
The first thing I see is an effort. Yeah, didn't they recall all of them? That's crazy. Like, good riddance. Get them off the... Get the ugliest cars possible off the streets that are apparently also death traps. But, like, ugh.
Weapons down and your hands in the air.
Where's somebody shooting from? Yeah, I heard that it was all of them. That they have some, like, giant flaw that makes them even worse than previously thought.
I need cover!
You're a bad guy I'm shooting at, right? There you go. They used the wrong glue. Amazing. That's something I would do. But fun fact, I don't make cars. Because certain manufacturing dates, the Elmer's glue wasn't enough to hold them together. That's insane.
You're almost there.
They exist, that's the flaw. Again. I have murdered so many men. I guess my character was previously in the war, so like, maybe he doesn't have, you know, the same moral, issues with this that I do. Is this a good guy, bad guy? I hope it was bad guy. I sure hope it was bad guy. You just gotta run right at him. This is my Fortnite technique too. It's just run head on.
Now this is what I call a result.
This is a result?
Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer.
Oh my god, I'm almost done with my car cases.
Come on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you.
I did all the car cases. Shit, I liked my buddy though. I liked my little pal. Look at him. Look at that guy's smile. Yeah, thank God. My hat came back. It grew back. It actually just grows out of my head. Literally saw a Cybertruck the other day with a Canadian flag hanging out the window. It made me laugh out loud. Like, bro, you can't have it both ways. Yeah, like, no, you can't be like, I'm one of the good guys.
Bukowski, this your work?
You detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Oh, I hate this guy.
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
I hope that guy is a good guy. LAPD's hat budget is crazy. Foo the woof! He gets us in the car and then he just drives it into a cliff. He was the man that committed the crime. Yeah, I don't trust him either. I don't like him.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hop love it. Sure.
You like jazz?
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
Can't wait to...
This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
I look like such a little dweeb, and I love it.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing.
Good old 1940s. Best video game character. A little dweeb.
She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse.
Ooh, hate this guy.
Club here. Don't spoil it.
I don't like this guy.
Detectives. Just through the door.
That guy's like the opposite of a little dweeb, where he's like evil.
Was my only real friend, Harlan.
We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Just a little industrial accident.
For God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another?
That's me.
From the LAPD.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this.
I think we should kill this guy.
Who do you think you're talking?
I think we should fucking kill this guy!
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me?
When do I get to kill this guy?
Evening, Doc.
Dexter. Dexter now.
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, Doctor to the Stars.
That's the guy we've been reading about in the newspaper. He's getting everybody hooked on heroin. Cause he's like,
so what about that?
This will make you feel better. I'm a therapist. It's called heroin. And it's just heroin. He's not really saying that. Damn. Well, I finished being a traffic cop, everybody. And I met the worst person ever. Crazy. And I didn't do any injuries to humans. Can I quickly point out? $0 in injuries to humans that I wasn't supposed to kill. So I'm doing pretty good. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee's goon what for. Okay. Also, hello, Anima. It is pretty impressive. I've been trying very hard to not hit pedestrians. And you guys have seen how bad I am at driving, so. Giving myself a good one right there. 6 months later. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, red lipstick murder. I hope a woman killed that awful man. With red lipstick on. Taylor Swift reference number 6 or 5 of the stream. Oh, fuck. This sounds like a woman crying. No. Kill him. With a tire iron? Oh, Anima, I am so sorry. I hope you get good rest tonight. This is a Swiftie-only stream. And if you're not a Swiftie, you are now an honorary one. Secondhand Swiftie.
The homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work.
Rip Floyd.
The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
That's a long time to work.
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk.
Oh, I was in burglary? I'm in homicide now? Where were my burglary cases?
Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
Ooh, different vibe.
The case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf.
The werewolf.
Get out to the scene, lads.
A homicide dick. I like the pinstripes. They are good. Okay, wait, let's look at all of our outfits in a second once it puts me back in control. Let's quickly pick our fit. So we're wearing the Sword of Justice currently. Yes. Oh. Okay, sorry. We were looking still. I didn't mean to pick. Irish mention. Let's go. Hey, Medusa, are you in Ireland? I feel like you said that already. Okay. Oh, I like the golden boy, stay golden pony boy. Fanfic where they skip the build up and get straight to the good stuff where you become a Mary Sue. Thank God. Well, also, I would have liked a burglary. This is the one I was. Oh, that's good too. Oh, some of these have great ties. This is what I was wearing. The outfits have names. Yeah, that's how you know it's a good game. I am Irish in Ireland. That's amazing. That's so cool. I don't know. The internet is just so cool, right? Getting to talk to people in different countries. Broderick, great. I think we maybe should do the sharpshooter. Look at my tie. I'm also Irish in the way that like every American is Irish, like a little bit in the past.
Okay, girl. My cigarettes.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Oh, that's so cool, Trim. I do love figuring out family history stuff like my mom's done a lot of stuff on Ancestry.com, like tracing our family's background.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Oh shit, you're gonna make me drive. It does look less pink in game. I do like his tie though. I might go back to the pinstripes. I feel like those looked good. I'm just, you know, a woman loves a man. Except, and then I see his face, and he has such a baby face that I'm like, let me squish your face, Cole. I did one of those DNA test things, and my DNA test results were like, you're 60% English or Irish and entirely European. My parents did it, and that was basically my results, where it was like, you're English and Irish and Scottish and Welsh, but not enough of anything to be like significant. Yeah, classic pinstripe. It just looks good. I want a suit.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phil.
Oh shit, okay.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
I love enemies to lovers. Dude, we're gonna be best friends by the end of this.
By the werewolf. Medallion. The Daily News came out.
I was just saying in one of my first streams of this game about how I wondered if they would reference the Black Dahlia.
I'm the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do?
No, I don't. 90%.
The Beast Within?
Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that.
Partners-in-law who are low-key in love.
Home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I gotta be better at breaking. Dude, didn't hear you just took down like 40. Yeah, I literally just killed so many people. Cole Phelps, the Beast Within. That's gotta be a mod.
Hello,
Callie,
gamers.
hello. How you doing? Classic partners-in-law who are low-key in love. Is that literally just Disco Asylum? I still need to play it. I own it at least. Speaking of games that I own that I still need to play, that's a big one. Uncle who lives in America and moved there with his partner in the 80s. Aww! Yeah, it's so amazing how online we can have people that we're friends with from like around the world. It's so cool. Yeah, I've heard such good things. And like, of course I love a mystery game, detective game, solving a case game. Mary talking about a game she owns that she hasn't played yet. That could be a tally. That could be a, hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. I'm really good at not playing the games that I buy. I do have to just like sit myself down and be like, we're playing this game today and we're gonna do it. Pile of games rotting on Steam. Yeah, that's what Steam is for. Steam is to hold all the games. Yeah, I'm like you with books, absolutely, except I also do that with books. The game is next to Baldur's Gate 3 for favorite game of all time. Really? Oh, I need to play it. I love Baldur's Gate 2. That's another one I need to finish. My brain was like, wouldn't it be fun to play some of the older Baldur's Gate games? And actually probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't enjoy them, but there's part of me that's like, they exist, so I could try. I could try and play them. It could be fun. I like the music this guy's listening to, that it's like a very different vibe than our old partner. This is so cool, because then it keeps the game very fresh to like switch up the partner. I have to learn D&D 2.0, which is something my dad showed me his D&D like character sheets and stuff from when he played the first version of D&D with his brothers. and he had a friend that would make lead figures for them in his basement. And I was like, this is so different from the D&D I play. Driving is not easier, but I'm not killing anyone, and that's all I need. Yeah, yeah. It was the 60s and 70s, and maybe the 80s a little bit. No one was making great decisions. I don't know. I don't know if I've met this friend. Yeah, lead, yeah. Yeah, it was the 1400s. No one actually existed at the time, so it was fine.
Road detective.
Oh, thank you. Could be the next Musica Money goal. Oh, that's a... Is it a game that I should stream? Like, would people enjoy watching me play that? Or is it more like a game that's fun to play by yourself? Exactly, they had lead, we had microplastics.
How about a scoop?
Everybody's
Galloway, you could use some good press.
unique.
Tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
Toothy.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Scram. Old Baldur's Gate games and TTRPGs in the 60s to 90s. Aww. Yeah, that vague nostalgia for it. That's so fun. Oh, oh, guys, oh, Ruby's not here anymore, but Ruby was right. This is the Dead Naked Woman game. And to think I said, no, we haven't seen a Dead Naked Woman. So, again, I'll just say, guys, if you don't want to keep watching this, because content, very understandable. Just saying. Okay.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes.
You're not wrong, Gaz.
Disturb the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
I wonder how hot it is in this game right now. Like, it looks pretty sunny, but we are wearing full suit. Dead Naked Lady is my favorite Bare Naked Ladies cover fan. I gotta be so for real with you. I do fuck with the Bare Naked Ladies. I know a lot of their songs very well.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
I wear a 7.5 in men's. No, I wear a 7 in men's, I think. Maybe I don't know my shoe size. If it's that hot, it's gotta be stinky. My family listened to a lot of the Bare Naked Ladies during like road trips and stuff. All right, we can check the mirror. It'll be shattered. It's a brush. Just kidding. It won't be shattered. Maybe it'll contain a hair. And I know we can't DNA test yet, but maybe he'll know one day in the future we can. Yeah, I feel like it's just a classically Canadian family thing to be really into the Bare Naked Ladies. It's also, like, for the most part, you know, pretty kid appropriate. Especially that one line where it says, I just made you say underwear.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Oh, I didn't see the body yet. Yeah, jam it out to 1 week. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Turn your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you left at me. Said, get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. Yeah, I've heard a song before.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Oh god, I wish this was real and in my hands right now and I could play with it so bad. Oh, I want to spin this bad boy around. This is very Barbie detective. Oh. Alright, we got Africa? And maybe we can get more of... Is that Africa or South America? That's Africa. It's Africa. I wasn't totally wrong. 1 week I had it as a drag number last year. Oh my god, that's so fun. Way harder than I thought it was going to be. It is a fast song. Launch into 1 week lyrics anytime someone says, it's been. Oh, you know what? I need to match it up with the thing at the bottom, I bet. Because I bet I can't move the bottom part. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick. And your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on. I can never remember the line after that. Some classic literature by the Bare Naked Ladies. Can't believe I did this wrong. That's so embarrassing. Me, a woman that plays Nancy Drew games, messes up a puzzle? I hope the smoking man is in this one. In the Mansion. I hope the smoking man is in this one. Is it gonna be a bomb? Oh shit.
Why steal a table lighter?
That's a sick lighter. We do all, yeah, we all share one brain cell, and it involves penises and the Bare Naked Ladies. So I hope you're proud. What does my stream come to? God, the Mary Love Mew quality's just gone downhill. That was a great little leap. Oh my god. Okay, I want to look at whatever you want me to look at, but you keep jumping away. Like a little jackalope, you know what? I'm breaking out the big guns, guys. I wonder if this will actually help. My brain is not stored in the penis. And you're who's holding the entire operation together. Without Snuggly here, the case, it would never be cracked. Ba-da-dum. Boxes? Seems suspicious. Nobody ever carries things. Oh? Newspaper? I'm having a hard time telling when something is fun sound effect and not. Okay. Warning, we are about to look at Dead Naked Woman, so. Oh, I'll talk first, actually. Let's talk first.
Secured. Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Metaphorical glue holding the Cybertruck. Wait! My stream is a cyber. My body is a temple and my stream is a Cybertruck. He's just a horse girl trying to jump these fences. Oh my god, okay. Oh boy.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
This does remind me of
this wound on the finger.
Her nails are so fucked up.
A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
There's a game called Postmortem that I have, and I tried to record a Let's Play of it, and then my game crashed, and I lost too much of the save, and then I got depressed, so I never finished it.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Medusa, that's what I've been asking this entire time. It does remind me, there's a Sherlock Holmes game where Sherlock Holmes... Oh my god, I think it is the Black Death. No, it's Jack the Ripper. It's Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. And there's a point where he's like... straddling Watson pretending to kill him, and it's very much this vibe of like, okay, Sherlock. Whatever you say, sir. Whatever you need to do. Okay. That's not what I meant to look at. That's the hand. Okay. I don't think I need to look at these parts of the body again. I think it does sound very homoerotic. Do you and your bros usually straddle each other and roleplay murders? BD, fuck you. BD, TE. Those are some letters.
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run.
Only on special occasions.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
When we get to the bomber, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Shit, is that my partner being like, I want to get fucking drunk? Because, like, oh, don't do it again. I don't like that. I don't like seeing you do that. So it's somebody that had their own lipstick that they used on the body. That's interesting. Roommates who straddle each other? And they were roommates. And they were John Watson and Sherlock Holmes, and then they kissed. And I wrote a fanfic about... I didn't. I've never written any fanfics. Sorry, I'm fact-checking myself. Have I written a fanfic? I don't think I have. Lipstick in my Valentino way back! Another great Vine. We're getting some hard hitters. What would it be about? Oh, absolutely Love in Deep Space. The most fanfic I've ever read has been Love in Deep Space. So I think logistically, statistically is what I meant to say, not logistically. Statistically, it would have had to have been Love in Deep Space. And it would have been, ooh, what would it be about? What do I want to write? What do I want my boys to do?
The werewolf?
I don't know, something cute.
Copy.
Or very inappropriate.
Work the evidence.
One or the other. Or both. Something cute and very inappropriate.
Caller of the decade. You've been working.
I'm also shocked I haven't. I've definitely
There's a difference, Rusty.
wrote things that are inspired by other media. Okay, let me listen to this conversation.
Werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note and a corpse.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department?
All roads lead to lads.
A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
And I think about that all the time.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows?
Who knows?
So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you.
I'm sure it will come and find me. I'm a big deal.
Werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area.
No chance. Would have found him.
Any central unit, car 16L.
I have enjoyed Lads. I've fallen out of it again, kind of thankfully, because it is a time sink. I've got to be honest. Fanfic in my youth in life journal days, beautiful. I've been seeing so much Love in Deep Space recently on FYP and only heard about the game once before that. I was very into Caleb when he first came out, and again, I ebb and flow with it. I get really into it. I'll fall out of it. There's a lot of fanfic on Tumblr. And I have read all of it. all of it that existed. Shit, sorry, this is so embarrassing. Oops. Yeah, it's a fun little game. It's a fun little time to have. Little game as a snack. So I need to take photographic evidence that I'm playing this. For all of my haters who claim it's fake. Started reading AO3 in like 2013 and I never cleared my history. It's amazing. See, I'm kind of sad that I never got into fanfic because I genuinely think it's such a good way to practice your writing skills. And I'm not a very strong writer in a lot of ways. Like, I enjoy writing and I enjoy storytelling, but it's definitely not a strength of mine. And I think if I had fanfic as an outlet to practice writing, I genuinely would have improved my skills. Like, I think it would have really helped me because it's nice to have a world to base your writing around, or characters to base your writing around as like a baseline. Yeah, Snuggly. I feel like it's a great starting point, and so I wish I had been more into it when I was young. And now I don't quite, when you're young, I feel like it's so much easier to be creative sometimes because I don't know, it's like you're allowed to give yourself time to do it and be bad because you're a kid and the standards are lower. And now as an adult, I'm like, well, if I don't do good right now, then it's not worth it. And that's not true, but it's easy to feel that way. Where am I going right now? Fanfiction's good for that. RPing too. I didn't write fanfic. I did a lot of role playing. A lot of Harry Potter and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Naruto roleplay. But just with friends. Just with friends. but that doesn't mean it didn't happen, because it did happen. My current phone can't support the game, so I'll never experience it till I get a new one. Oh, but by that time then, there'll be hopefully some really juicy stuff in the game. I think it made me a better writer. Now I write in my head, especially when falling asleep, but when I try to write it out, it's gone. Aww. I kind of do that. I definitely make stories. Make stories in my dream mind palace as I get ready to snooze. That's the best part about having an imagination and a free will, is I can just go, what if this would happen? And my brain goes beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. I think, oh fuck, get back in that car. What am I doing? What was that? Just on Friends the Best Way, role-playing on Omegle, which was a choice. I was so afraid. I never used Omegle. I was too afraid of it. I had already seen some shit. Guys, I was on a live streaming website that was not like inappropriate live streaming, by the way. When I was like 12, should not have done that. Should not have had access to a camera in my room. And someone came in and they were like, show me your boobs. And I was like, I'm 12. Somebody shouldn't be saying that to me. And I was so scared that I unplugged my computer from the wall. Like, that was all I could think to do. It wasn't like close out of the website. Wasn't get a parent. It was like, I have to unplug my computer and never tell anyone this happened. So I never used Omegle because I was like, people online are scary and weird. Me and my friends in middle school would go on Omegle and hanging out with just the chat version. Aw. Yeah. The internet's a crazy place, you guys. In some ways, I'm glad I grew up in the era of the internet that I did, because I think growing up with like social media, how it is today, would be really rough to navigate as like a teenager. But also, it really was like the Wild West. I saw a lot of stuff I shouldn't have seen. Oh, it's another ad break. Okay. I'm gonna walk around. I'll be back in 3 minutes. You have a Brat's cell phone radio? Give it to me. Also wrote fanfic and wrote more in general before I developed certain mental health things in college. I've always felt like it rewired my brain. It just doesn't work the same. Oh, yeah. Some life experiences just, I feel like, completely change how you function. Found it at Goodwill. The dream. Also, hello, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for the ad break. I walked around in a circle for a while. Also, I was hoping to do 2 cases today. We might not, well, we might finish this case. I don't know how long it is, but we might not get to finishing it today. But the good thing is I can sleep in a little tomorrow because I don't have to go to work super early. So it is okay if I, if I stream a little later than I usually do, which is like 8 p.m. my time. Hello, Simone. How you doing? Every time I read your name, I'm like, I want s'mores. Yeah, now that's what I call a parking job in the city. We should leave the door open because that's how people know it's our car. Working as intended. Stocks and s'mores shooting through the roof at the second you enter a room. Air conditioned.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
Can I
Start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
I didn't realize that would be a thing.
5'7", about 110 pounds.
That's my height.
About 40 years of age.
None of those other details are me, though.
Henry.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
Yeah.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Tropical King. LA Noire is going good.
A little parched.
Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Got our new partner. Excuse me. Got our new partner, and he is a guy, all right. It's crazy how much of a step up this game was in graphics when it first came out. I mean, I think it looks great. I also
Pay for that?
don't play a lot of modern games. I guess Baldur's Gate 3 is like the most beautiful game ever, but this doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, that lady's smoking and I thought she was holding a smoking gun. The cigarette between her fingers, I thought her hand was a gun that was smoking. I was like, okay, second crime here. Yeah, Snuggly, it is so sad. They should be making Nancy Drew games like this.
Detective Phelps.
But not as a Nancy Drew game, if that makes sense. I want them both, but as separate things.
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Selena's... was a lovely woman.
He was in love. This man was in love. I love Asterion. I literally love any of the romanceable characters in Baldur's Gate. Like, I'd be smooching.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first.
Yeah, 1970s. I don't love the name of that planned game, but I loved the concept.
A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
One guy in particular. It looks like he's telling the truth. I think this man is telling the truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I know that means he wrote it down, but I like to imagine he's like out with a hammer, printing the numbers.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
I got an achievement for this. That's weird. Weird achievement. Hand carved his license plate, yeah.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure.
This guy's a simp.
Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think this guy gave her that ring. Okay, I don't have anything that I could use to, like, say that that wasn't the case. So, yeah, I don't love the sequel name, but I get what they were going for. Not my favorite. I'm gonna doubt.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days.
He was in love.
But old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, doubt? Wait, shit. Did I say, did he think he killed his wife? I'm gonna... Oh, doubt.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
So he wasn't home at the time of the murder. That's looking pretty suspicious.
One more thing.
What
Do you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
A waitress. I have another spoon?
Yeah, Snuggly, I think that's a great point. Like, if it is so accurately done. it like, I can't think of another game like this that has like such intricate details to the point where it feels as close as you can to being a white man in 1940s LA.
Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah.
What's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I'm amazed you guys can recognize actors. Like, that is a skill I do not have. It looks like I should call the police. Let me go use the phone. I gotta run over real quick and make a call. Hello. Oh, what should I have for dinner? What should I make for dinner? I'll have to decide. Phone? Oh. Phone. Oh, you had to look it up. Okay, I was about to be like, how do you guys do this? How do you know these people?
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Milady. To me, he's that guy from Mad Men in LA Noire. His brand. Maybe one day I'll be that guy from Mad Men and LA Noire. Two things that are still being produced today. Alright, let's get back in my car. And, oh, no? What? Are we not driving? We got a place to go. Okay, I guess in the LA Noire remake. Okay, I don't want a remake, but I do want Seattle Noir. Like, who do I gotta smooch to have a Seattle in 1962 during the World Fair version of this? I will help make it. I will do research. I will kiss so many cheeks up here, the face ones, to make that happen. It would be so cool if it was 1962 World Fair.
My investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might
with a female lead.
Anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
Oh, so
mighty.
Rusty's a drunk.
No, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can.
Yeah, I really didn't want to keep talking about you. So, and Elvis is there. Yeah. Literally, and it would be accurate.
Political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive.
It's starring Muska, Seattle Meow-R.
Wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
I don't know if I want to kiss this guy anymore. I don't know if I want us to be friends. He's kind of...
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway.
Being the worst.
391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
A lot of the cast of Mad Men are in this game. That's so interesting. Like, what was the overlap in terms of time for when Mad Men was being produced and this game? Does anybody know? Like, do Mad Men... Does that cast just get put in, like, this era historical fiction a lot? Beep. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm sneaking through. I'm just squishing on by. I wish I had craft dinner. I think it was peak Mad Men time. That would make sense. I think there's a modern version, Chris. Oh, wait. Are you thinking of the time period? That would make sense. I was thinking of the time period of when it was being produced. Mad Men came out in 2007, and LA Noire was 2011. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Complete sense. But so you could hypothetically play through this game and then pretend that Mad Men is the squeakquel. It ended in 2015. That is a game. That is a game. That is a show that went on. See, and this is why I can't watch TV, because it goes on forever, and they keep making it. I genuinely think my issue is I grew up watching so much anime that had 12 episodes and that was it. And so I'm just like, more than 12? More than 24 episodes? Can't do. Can't do. A show's getting a second season? That's crazy. That never happens. In my precious world of my little slice of life animes. TV's also like, yeah, season 3 is pretty weak, but you need to watch it to know what's going on. I hate it when the first season of a show is rough, because I always want to start with the first season. Of course, because you want to get that baseline, but then if it's rough, it's like, oh, I have to sit through this to get to the good stuff. That's like the first time I watched Daria, I just started at the second season. But thankfully with Daria, there's no, like, you know, overarching plot that you really need to watch the first season for first. Really? That's it. That's frustrating.
Watch it, will you?
You're drunk, it doesn't matter. Pretty consistently get, I should watch it. I hate it when people say the first 20 hours are rough. Oh god, thinking about it that way. Ugh. Star Trek is especially bad with that, since the first season's usually bad and the rest is usually good. Started with The Walking Dead 2, and I went back and watched the earlier seasons after. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, sometimes that's the better way to do it. Mad Men after Lost, that would be fun. Except it is gonna take me, I think, 4 years to watch Lost. But we can add it to the list after. Fake Alexandra's. Wait, Trim, are you? Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, milady. I just drove over your toes. Are you thinking about the purple-eyed thing? Is that what you're thinking of? The purple? Because I do think about that often, if that's what you're talking about. The fake, like, I have purple eyes. Some shows take a while to get into. Yes, yeah, oh yeah, I know about that. Longer Than Lost was originally broadcasted. Actually, originally from Daria fanfiction. In what context is that from a Daria fact? That's insane. Why? That's so funny. I love Daria. I should rewatch it at some point. I think it's hard with Daria because I watched it in high school at like peak high school angst age, which is the perfect time to watch Daria. And so as an adult, I feel like it's a little harder to go back and watch it because I'm like, you're just being an angsty teenager, aren't you? Sometimes it's just a really good show. The musical episode of Daria is genuinely so good. I sing the God Damn It song from that often to myself. God damn it. It's perfect for when you're driving and you're mad. God damn it. I hope that you die. Anyways, that's my review of Daria. I hope that guy's like really embarrassed of what he just did, because like that was embarrassing. Oh, White. Is this where I'm going? Oh. Thank God it didn't make me dramatically fall that time.
I think his name is Phelps.
I think his name is Phelps. That was the guy in the newspaper. I need to wash my car. There's moss growing on it. And looking at this house made me think about it. But I don't want to take it to a car wash. I don't want to deal with it. but I probably shouldn't let moss grow on my car. Hello?
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Turns out the actor who plays Ryan in Shark Ray's dad, and oh my god, wait, really? That's amazing. Where is moss on your car? The top. The top part. Just a little bit. Oh, shit. Good thing my partner's drunk. Parking outside the Pacific Northwest equals moss car. Moss car or rat car. Rats chewed up my wires. Very rude of them. That was like a year ago now, but I'm still upset. I will never forget.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
I hate it when people creep my joint. No. Yeah, rock hard. That was a very frustrating. Family burnt to death. Cops say house to... Oh, this sounds scary. Let's learn about it. Extra, the Los Angeles Inquirer.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
This guy's telling this guy to...
The house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Yeah, this guy's awful. This guy, worst. I hope he dies. And I hope I kill him. And I hope that's how the game ends. That's... God. So sad. Oh, this house is gorgeous. Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't too expensive to fix the wires that they chew through, but it did scare me very badly when I tried to start my car, and I couldn't. Well, it did start. It just sounded terrifying. Nothing. It's a key on the ground. Pick that bad boy up, you weirdo. I bet there's something I need to unlock. If this was a Nancy Drew game, oh, I'd be picking up that key. Shoe on the floor. A heel. Milady.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Who we say above average? Size 9 is a very normal size for a lady. Nancy's never seen a key she didn't like. Yeah, who would have thought the crime game would be so heavy? It really, it's such a tone shift from 12 hours of Barbie. Dirty dishes.
Not sure this means much.
Not sure this means much. My size 11 big flippers. But you'd be so good at swimming. So good at swimming. And hopefully also be able to get shoes. I feel like size 9s are always sold out.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Okay, how much was $30 worth? Is that like, it's gonna be like $300? What are these boxes? Wheat biscuits. Judy Garland, I think, had size 5'6". Small feet. But she was small, wasn't she? She was short. Almost drowned as a kid, no. Oh no, wait, that's true, Auburn.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
One of her feet was bigger than the other. Oh, my feet are like that. One of my feet is a half size bigger than the other. And it does make buying shoes really weird. $427. Yeah, I wouldn't want to climb through a window in that either. Fair enough.
Drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Dude, this guy's dreadful. I thought it would be fun to have a new partner, and now I miss our old guy. At least with our
Badge number 5.
old guy,
Requesting technical services for...
he was lazy, but in like a funny way. Not like in a, I'm a grumpy alcoholic way. Was that you? Who made that sound? I don't know what's game things and what's life things. Glasses? Goggles. Flying! Oh, she flew.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Don't tells you who she was. She flew plane. That's so interesting. The Burberry slippers were 2 different sizes. I didn't know that. And now I do. And now I have to share that knowledge with other people. Box. Box. Is it a ring? Further investigate. Oh, it's empty.
The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Also had gelatin sequins, like Jello gelatin, like squishy. I want to look at the photo. Oh, I guess I can look at this. Nail polish remover, acetone. Oh, deodorant powder. Okay, I don't think I need to look at that. No offense to the deodorant powder, which he really wants us to put on. He's like, Mary, you smell.
A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive.
That is a big ring. Cole, get out of the closet! What is this?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Is it a hair dryer? Oh, it is a hair dryer, I think. That's weird. I like the champagne by the bed. Nice touch. That's where I put my champagne. Bum 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 bum. This is a big house. Okay. Kind of a sequin that's also electropleated so they don't dissolve as easy. That's interesting. Futuristic. I kind of... Ooh, yeah, have some good unpacking. I might be heading off soon. That's actually what I was just going to say. I just don't know when the game will save. So I don't know when will be a good time to stop. But I think I'm supposed to talk to a neighbor, so... Maybe if I start this conversation. Oh, they just arrived. Milady, I have some questions for you.
It wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry?
No, it does auto-saving.
Jennifer Horgan.
When it wants.
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up.
Not when her dander is up.
Officer, is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
That's a fair response. Okay, game. Yeah, maybe that was a save. Maybe it wasn't. You know what? At the end of the day, if I have to replace them, it's probably fine because I'll probably forget stuff by next week when we play. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and start finishing up here now. Oh my god, it's so dark in my cave behind me when I don't have my backlights on. Just in a dark dark, my dark cave of darkness. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find somebody quick to raid. And we will do that. Yeah, have a good night, you guys. I hope you have a good weekend, too. I think it was one of the early games to not have manual save option on purpose, so you couldn't save before you interrogate. Yes! Which at first I was pissed about, but now I'm like, fair enough. Your first flex day! Have a great day off work. I hope that that's very fun. I'm probably gonna do a raid and run, so I'm just gonna try and find somebody. Jelly's streaming. And so's Crybaby. We might raid. Okay, we'll raid Crybaby, I think, because they've been
It's not theory, I proof. Yeah, look, see?
super sweet. Oh my god, and Origination's also streaming. Shit, there's so many people I know. Okay, we're gonna raid Crybaby because they're a friend of Saifi's, who's been really nice to Saifi. So I think they're a good person. So we're gonna raid into them. They're playing Baldur's Gate 3. So if you're like, what was that game we were talking about earlier? There you go. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like, you can join the Discord to learn about the next times I stream. Oh, there are the raid commands. Do I have a raid 2? Raid 2. Callie's on top of it. Callie's on top of it. You can join the Discord if you would like. You can copy a raid message if you would like. That's what that one looks like. Oh no, it isn't. I need to fix that raid message. You can copy it if you want. Either way, have a great rest of your day. I will see you all next time. Bye.